This question was asked in GATE 1999, where x of z is given some expression and we need to find the final value of this x of z. So we need to find x of infinity here. So can we use final value theorem here or not? We have to decide based on the condition whether all poles of x of z are within the unit circle in the ROC or not. So in the z plane, if all poles are within the unit circle, then you can apply final value theorem, and at most one pole can be on the unit circle, right, of x of z. Then you can apply the final value theorem. But if you observe x of z here, the denominator looks like there are two poles on the unit circle. So let us decide whether all poles existing within the unit circle or not, and there can be at most one pole on the unit circle is acceptable. So x of z, let us simplify that one, and final expression whether it is having more than one pole on the unit circle or outside of the unit circle, let us decide. Then we can find whether we can apply final value theorem for this expression or not. So let us take that x of z here. I am writing in terms of z that z inverse is 1 by z and 1 minus 1 by z to the power of 4 divided by, that is 4 into 1 minus 1 by z whole square. This expression let us further simplify as cross multiplying, that is z to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by z to the power of 4. This is in the numerator, and then the denominator it is z minus 1 by z whole square. So let us further simplify this expression. Here z square is there, here z to the power of 5 is there, so that we will get here 1 by z to the power of 3 here. From these terms, we can take 1 by z to the power of 3. So the numerator here, this is z to the power of 4 minus 1. I am writing it as z square minus 1 and z square plus 1. Further in the denominator, what we are having means 4 into z minus 1 whole square. So let us further simplify this expression by writing z square minus 1 is equal to z minus 1 into z plus 1. So I am rewriting this expression as 1 by 4 z cube, and this one let us write it as z minus 1 z plus 1, and further we are having z square plus 1 here, and then this is 4 already I have written, the remaining is z minus 1 whole square we have. So what term it is cancelling here is z minus 1 cancelling, and remaining expression if you observe the x of z final expression what we are getting means this is z plus 1 and z square plus 1 divided by 4 z cube, and z minus 1 is there. Now you can observe how many number of poles are there in the x of z. So one pole is on the unit circle and 3 poles on the origin. That means here we are having third order pole, and one pole on the unit circle. So one pole on the unit circle is acceptable for applying final value theorem here. So we can apply final value theorem that says that this is limit z tend to 1 z minus 1 x of z. So by using this formula we can find the final value theorem or final value of this x of z. So that x of infinity is limit z tending to 1 z minus 1 multiplied by x of z, so that this is z plus 1 z square plus 1 divided by 4 z cube z minus 1. We can cancel z minus 1 here, and then z if it is equal to 1, this expression leads to 1 plus 1 2 and 1 plus 1 2 divided by 4 into 1, so that this is equal to 1. So the right option is here. The final value of x of z is equal to 1. So the right option is equal to C here.